There's a few things that we've been wanting to open up about on our channel and give you all a little more insight into being a full-time traveler, a nomad. It's a lot of fun. It's a super amazing way to gain new experiences, to meet incredible people, to live in places that maybe you couldn't afford to live. But there are some struggles that we deal with that are feelings of guilt, that are feelings of sadness, and maybe just feeling like we want to make sure we're doing the right thing. Oh my God. There's so many whales out there right now and they're just like surfacing the water and diving back in.
We live at the same place as whales.
Many of you know we live full time in our truck camper, but while we're at this work camping job here at Fort Ross Lodge, they provided us with housing, so we do have an apartment and we take our truck camper on weekend trips. Right now, my little sister Maya and our friend Ashley are visiting us right now, our first family visitors. So we're gonna be making some steak sandwiches for lunch. The housing that they provided is pretty amazing. We actually have an ocean view from our patio. And right now we're seeing our second whale. The whole time we've been here, we've only seen one. And we just looked out and there's a whale that's just breaching the water.
My birthday's coming up. It's in a few days. And I got this birthday present early from Giulietta's mom. And I feel like you, Mama, would want me to open this. Maybe it's me wanting to open it early, but that's not true. That's not true. I'm excited. I'm excited. Happy birthday to you. Oh my.
What in the world?
I got this crock. I did not.
That's so you though.
I cannot wait. Birthday to ya. Da, da. Slam it to the left.
I'm interrupting this video to make a cup of coffee, but not just any coffee. This is from Atlas Coffee Club, the sponsor of today's video. Atlas Coffee Club is a coffee subscription. They curate the top 1% of coffee beans from around the world. The coffee from Atlas Coffee Club comes roasted to your preference, ground however you like, and delivered right to your door. It's also a subscription that you can cancel at any time. And honestly, one of the biggest selling points for us was that they pay above fair trade prices. They focus on sustainability. In this month's subscription, we are trying the India blend. I'm gonna keep with my daily routine and have a French press cup of this roasted coffee. But first we're gonna sniff it. Fresh. And of course, we have a special discount code for our honeys. That's 50% off your first bag of coffee through Atlas Coffee Club with code HONEYIROAM. The link will also be down in the description. My favorite time of day, time to press the French press down. Wow, I'm not a coffee connoisseur. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like I know tasting notes or how to cup a cup of coffee, which is like when you try it with your palate, get all fancy. This is why I like Atlas Coffee Club, because it gives me some guidance when I'm gonna be tasting this coffee so I can try to pick up on those notes. We have marzipan, milk chocolate, the best, and raisin, so probably a little bit of sweetness and tartness there. I absolutely taste raisin in there. I do taste a little bit of that like almondy kind of like essence in it. Next video, we're gonna try the Nicaragua blend. Stay tuned for that. Ashley and Maya actually stopped at the Oakland Farmers Market, which is one of the most amazing farmers market. They got me some amazing bread. It's Base Camp Bakery, sourdough, California grown, organic. Look at this. So good. So we're gonna have steak sandwiches on this bread.
The reason that we're work camping is because we're saving up money to go on way more adventures and travel for extended periods of time. You're gonna be going on that adventure with us. For now, work camping it is. We get a special treat today. Maya's cooking for us. I've been loving our Blackstone. It's a quick, easy way to grill, and it's like no dishes, and this is not an ad. I just freaking love a Blackstone, and Maya's making it up. Seasoned tofu, onions on a grill. A perfect start to a meal. Smells delicious, and no matter what happens next, people think it's gonna taste good because it smells good. It's really inspirational to have someone else join us in the kitchen.
Hi, honeys. Miss you, love you. Hi, we're Honey I Roam.
I'm Giulietta.
And I'm Amber.
Wait, just kidding.
Just kidding.
Just kidding, we're Honey I Roam. I'm Amber.
And I'm Giulietta. And our sweet pup Winston. Here's my sandwich creation. We have some grilled onions, steak. I put some cheddar hatch chili on this incredibly toasted bread.
The grilled tofu turned out beautifully. Look at that seasoning, let's try it. Crispy on the outside, seasoned wonderfully. This avocado.
Oh, I need avocado. Brittle. That pork seasoning. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Hot chili was
Is it perfect?
on top of this. The steak is so tender. The cheddar cheese dip gives this really nice bite. The grilled onions are so creamy on top with the avocado.
I got an iced latte with oat milk. Delicious. It's my favorite.
Watch your step, yeah. We gotta come and check on the camper. She looks good and clean.
She does.
I actually cleaned her out last week because the truck was just so dusty, so dirty. Does it look bigger in real life or what?
I think so. It feels bigger. It feels bigger than, like, I feel like I got space here.
It's the last dinner before the ladies leave, and so we had to get one of our friend Amanda's focaccias. Look at that work of art.
I wish you could smell this.
You did.
She was making these just yesterday and she said, does your family need one? And we said, absolutely. Amanda
I
coming
know.
through.
It's so tempting. And we're throwing some shrimp on the Blackstone, and then we're also gonna have this focaccia. We made a nice Asian coleslaw.
What did you say, shrimp on the Barbie?
Shrimp on the ball.
Shrimp on the Barbie.
And then we have a birthday surprise because Ashley and Amber share the same birthday. I got you guys a birthday dessert.
Thank you. You got a bag.
He's clean. He's a clean honey bear. It's done. It's perfect. Happy birthday to you. And you. Happy birthday, dear Amber and Amber. You join?
Yay, of course.
Okay, good.
The best wish ever.
Me and Winston are just waiting on Amber right now to go hit the road, and I've been doing a lot more just work and learning on watching YouTube, and a part of that is just watching other YouTubers, supporting other YouTubers. When you jump into the social media world, there can just be a feeling of competition and comparison, a lack of connection between other content creators. Not only are we YouTubers, but we like to watch YouTube too. I think they want to promote a lot of competition, but in reality, like, we can't compete. We're different people. We can't compare ourselves to one another. And so in doing that, I just see people's editing styles, their vlogging styles, and kind of like not get a copycat mindset, but just gather inspiration, see what other people are out there doing, see what inspires other people and other people who like to enjoy watching YouTube.
I've been absolutely loving sweet potatoes lately. There's so many variations. There's yams and Japanese sweet potatoes. I honestly don't know the difference between all of them, but I know I like them. So, and then it's an on-the-go snack. No fork, no plate.
Make it all glow. Dress up the shit inside. You're part of the rainbow. It's your right.
Come on. Without a doubt, the hardest part about being a full-time traveler, being a nomad, is family, is being away from our families. We are so lucky to have just such cool families, people that we love, that we're very close with. Our families actually even like each other. And this weekend, Amber's mom and my mom and also my oldest sister are going to be traveling together to come visit us. So we are very grateful that people can come to these beautiful destinations and visit us. But there's nothing like just being a daily part, a weekly part of people that you love. Seeing people that you love on the weekends, watching our nephews grow up. And I think we definitely have some serious guilt about not being there. We know that one day we will live close to them. So when the time comes and it really matters, we'll be there. You know, this year I lost my dad. So I think as our parents get older, as our nephews grow up, as all of our siblings like have babies and just settle into life, we just want to be there for the ins and outs of life. And you know, we can FaceTime and all that, and it's just not the same as like being involved in each other's lives all the time. And maybe for a lot of people that's kind of a lot to just be that involved with your family, but for us it's really important. A lot of my fellow work campers, they don't stray too far from like their hometown or wherever their parents are because they need to take care of them, or they need to be able to go there within like a moment's notice. So that's kind of like a big part of it, is really knowing that you have those family responsibilities and people that need you. You gotta be there for them.
Whoa, that's incredible. So we're doing our weekly grocery shopping trip, and the Mexican spot, it's actually Mexican pizza and a bakery, and that's what the name of it is called. We switched it up and got a taco salad. Whoa, this looks incredible. My kind of salad here, let's see.
Fried.
It's crispy. It tastes like I'm at a fair. It tastes like a funnel cake.
Chicken for Winston!
Let me weep before I go.
I'm just getting this little loaf of sourdough here.
The price I will pay, blaming myself.
I've never met anybody until Giulietta who takes a bite of food while she's still in the grocery store. Of course we pay for it, but she has empowered me to try a bite while we're still in the store. And there you have it. That was our groceries for the week. This is a very small local grocery store, and we average on a very tight budget, only getting the things that are on sale, about $130 per week. We're really transparent about our money. It's no secret, you know. We want for other people to see what it's actually like to live in these small towns and to have to buy these super duper expensive groceries. If we didn't look at price tags, we could easily drop $300 without even thinking about it in there. But we only look for the sale tags. We try to focus only on getting fresh produce, a couple staples here and there, you know, a loaf of bread and everything. But we've been managing pretty good.
We got some mango fruit bars.
Is it satisfying?
It's been so nice and sunny lately too. This is kind of perfect. Another major hardship that we have living this life is stability. We do work camp, so that does provide us stability for the 4 to 6 months that we commit to staying at a work camping position. But we are always thinking towards the future. So that means that we have to make sure we budget and we save, which is another hardship, which is money. Stability part is really just about grounding ourselves somewhere, even for a little bit, with stable income, because that's such a huge part of life. As most of you know, we're going to be traveling after we leave this work camping job, and gas, food, campsites, it all just adds up. Even though on the campsites, we're gonna really try to minimize our costs on that and not do it unless we absolutely have to. Just stay in a lot of public land, free campsites, harvest hosts. The beauty of being out west means that there's more public land, so we're gonna take full advantage.
We really crave community, and being on the road, it can feel isolating. We can feel alone, like we're just jumping from place to place. Work camping has really allowed us to step up our communal game. So we get invited to parties and we have beers with our friends, or I do. It really gives us that extra oomph that we need to feel stable on the road. It's time for another one of Amber's beer reviews. Today I'm drinking something different than a regular IPA. It's made by Lagunitas Brewing Company. They're in Petaluma, California. The Lagunitas Island Beats. It's a tropical IPA coming in at 5%. It's really juicy, beautiful can. It just, by looking at the can, you know it's gonna taste tropical. Let's try it. To be honest, that was my last sip and I loved it. I loved every single sip. Really delicious, refreshing. Today's a warmer day, so perfect for a warm day. I know a lot of you are super hot out there. You gotta try it. Let me know what you think. It's so peaceful out here, it really is. The next thing we're gonna talk about is something that not everyone is very transparent about. It's a touchy subject for a lot of people, and it is money. Money, money, money. Money! Money is huge. You need money in order to live this lifestyle, any lifestyle. We've gotten creative with our ways at making money. You know, we did the corporate thing for a long time in San Francisco. What's really changed is our definition of what's doable, of what amount of money that we need in order to live, to buy gas, to buy groceries, to continue to save money also. When we first started traveling, we had savings and we didn't know what our plans were. We didn't even know we were going to be trying to monetize on YouTube. We had no clue what we were going to do. So that's when our creativity came into play. You know, we monetized our YouTube channel once we got 1,000 subscribers. And once we monetized, we didn't know how much money we'd be making. Well, turns out definitely not enough to live at this point. We've made it such a challenge to minimize our lives, minimize our bills, and it's actually been a fun challenge. It feels so good to have less. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's really true. We've been out in California about 8 weeks so far, and the difference in the flowers is wild. When we first got here, there were all different flowers than there are now. So it's like during the season, new ones just constantly pop up. Thank you so much for watching. We're Honey I Roam. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do that now and tell your friends about us too. You know we love you. I don't know, I think it's the same color as beer. When you look at the can, you can't really tell if it's gonna be red, but no, it's beer color.
There's so many whales out there and they're just like, what is it called when they're coming out the water?
I won't do it yet.
Tonight we're gonna be having some shrimp. We're throwing some shrimp tonight.
Money, 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 money. Wait, I can't even say that right. Let's see.